this guide, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about Splashzone. This is the very first boss you'll encounter that features a mechanic new to the Borderlands series called Moxie's Big Encore. You can access these Encore machines all over the world after completing a mission or killing that enemy for the first time, and most of the Encore machines are found alongside main story bosses, apart from a handful that are related to side quests. So don't worry about missing out on them, because you'll naturally encounter most of them as you progress the story. In this case, you'll gain access to Splashzone's Encore machine once you complete the first mission on the mainland and gain access to your first safe house. Encore machines basically allow you to re-farm powerful enemies for big rewards and the dedicated drop pool of legendary gear, without having to reset the session like in previous Borderlands games. Using these Encore machines are really simple. Once you've unlocked them, you just activate the machine and the boss spawns for you to farm. Activating the machine costs money based on your character level, but the cost of activating the boss fight is usually less than the value of loot dropped by the boss over several kills. Splashzone is especially useful early on, since it's one of the best ways to grind out epic rarity gear to help you out when your gear isn't that good yet. Other than epic rarity gear, he also has 3 dedicated legendary drops in his drop pool, namely the Fireworks legendary shield that fires homing missiles at nearby enemies on shield break, which do quite a lot of damage and effectively kill enemies off screen. The lead balloon shotgun is what I'm using in the video, and it deals an insane amount of damage to larger enemies and made farming Splashzone a breeze. I think it also drops in all elemental types, so if you can get an incendiary one, it'll rip apart Splashzone's HP since it's only flesh HP. The final legendary in Splashzone's dedicated drop pool is the jelly grenade, which in my opinion feels like the least impactful of the 3 legendaries dropped. As for the drop rate for these legendaries, I haven't been able to determine if each item has different weightings, but I did about 40 runs and dropped 7 legendaries, 3 of which were the shotgun, 3 of which were the shield, and 1 which was the grenade. However, my party member dropped 4 of the grenades and 3 shotguns. So I guess you can expect a legendary to drop every 5 to 6 kills on average, but sometimes I didn't drop anything for 10 plus kills, and sometimes I dropped them back to back, so I guess it's just RNG. That about does it for all the information you need regarding Splashzone. He's a very early game boss, but is also the first boss that has the Encore mechanic, allowing you to re-farm him as much as you want. The shield is a decent piece of gear to start with, and the shotgun feels great for killing bigger mobs. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like, as I'll try to make a similar video breaking down the legendaries for each boss that has the Encore mechanic. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.